Alright, so we have our directional terminology. The directional terms are going to be very important when identifying, specific areas of the body. So let's jump right into it. We're going to be looking at superior. This is always going to be analyzed, from the body, which is everything but your extremities, so your arms and legs. So we're going to be looking at, your head all the way down to like your hip. So superior would be towards the direction of your head area, which is going to be higher up, as inferior will be lower, going away from the head. So for example, looking at your heart compared to your belly button, your heart is going to be superior to your heart to your belly button, as your belly button is going to be inferior to your heart because the heart is superior. So the heart is superior to the inferior belly button. We're going to have medial and lateral. Medial is basically anything towards the midline of the body, or your belly button of the middle part. So lateral is definitely anything away from the body. So if you were looking at your nose compared to your eyes, the nose is going to be medial, as the eyes are going to be lateral compared to the nose. And then the eyes are going to be medial to the ears, as the ears are lateral to the eyes. See how that works? As lateral will be away from the midline, and medial will be to the middle part of the midline. Distal and proximal is the same thing as superior and inferior, but you only say proximal and distal when looking at the extremities of the arms and the legs. It is that simple. So, for example, looking at the landmark of your elbow is going to be proximal compared to your wrist, as your wrist is going to be distal to your elbow. But then the elbow is going to be distal compared to the shoulder, as the shoulder will be proximal to the elbow. Very simple, very easy concept to grasp. Then we're looking at intermediate, which is basically in between something. So your sternum bone is going to be intermediate to your pectoralis major muscles, because you have your left pec and your right pec. Very easy. Or one more example for intermediate. Your nose is going to be intermediate compared to like your eyes, or something like that. Or your ears or your eyes are going to be intermediate to the ears. So very simple. And I also have two more, which is going to be superficial and deep. Superficial is going to be external. Deep is going to be internal. Internal is going into your body, into the skin, as external is coming out of the skin, or superficial. Alright, so those are your directional terms. Very easy and simple to grasp. All you have to do is practice them and get that repetition going, and you'll develop the sense of the directional terms. Alright, peace.